desde el blockchain with Berlin y ahora tengo a alguien. Could you please introduce yourself and tell us what exactly did you do? I really enjoyed your panel, your opinion, sorry.
Thank you very much.
And that was something that made me learn a lot of things. Could you share please this with our audience?
Yes, I'm happy to. Thank you so much for having me. So my name is Annika. I'm an art and tech consultant. I have my own company, Modern Meta, and we're one of the partners for today's On-Chain Art Day, where we try to bridge different communities, different environments, namely the so-called traditional art world and the new art world, which is blockchain-based art with a focus on generative art. So today at this space, we have many different communities coming together, and many people are slightly irritated because the vibe at this event may be slightly different from you would usually have at a typical Web3 blockchain event.
Thank you so much. And what will be the first step to start creating this generative art?
Excuse me, say that again. Second.
What will be the first step for anyone who wants to start following this generative art?
Yeah, the funny thing about generative art is that it actually works off-chain as well. So I guess you would start by looking at a lot of shows, browse online marketplaces, but also go to the galleries. I mean, I'm from Berlin. In Berlin, we have two galleries that are really, really good for generative art. One is Expanded Art, which is run by Annika Meyer, who herself is a well-known curator, writer, critic in the field. And the other one would be DAM Projects, a gallery that is run by, I think, one of the oldest galleries or longest standing gallerist in the field of digital art, Wolf Lieser. I think he's been operating for over 30 years, so he knows everything about digital art. So if you want to go into generative art, start looking for the sources that can really tell you about the history and then start experimenting with it yourself. I mean, Vicky Val from Coda today told us how to get started. I don't know if you followed his talk. Yes. Check out Vicky Val from Coda. He has talks on how to enter the chain and start like experimenting with generative art.
Thank you. I have one more question. What is the difference between Onchain and Offchain? Because you said something about Onchain, and this channel is for beginners. We don't know anything about this. So.
Okay. So I think when the NFT hype started and we all started to learn about blockchain, many of us heard about blockchain for the first time. What is blockchain? And then we have all these images generated on chain, and that's when we all first started to get familiar with the term blockchain. However, digital art does not only happen on chain. So there are a lot of artists that deal with digital art, that work with digital tools, and they create art, but they don't necessarily put it on chain. So that digital art can happen on social media. There are even artists who work in Minecraft or in metaverses such as Decentraland, where they put their art. So I think we just have to keep in mind that when we talk about digital art, we don't just talk about art on chain.
Thank you so much. Does this mean that on-chain I need a wallet and off-chain I don't need any wallet to participate?
Well, I have good news for you guys. Before long, we will not really need wallets anymore because for the moment, I think the process is super difficult. You know, for many of us, it's so difficult, like to get a wallet and then do I need crypto to buy? Can I not just buy with credit card? And now all of that is happening. Everything is getting easier. A lot of companies are now looking at facilitating user experience and the user journey because it's just been too difficult. So you just wait a couple months to like a year, and then you will be able to buy on-chain art just with one click like you would buy in any online shop.
Cool. Thank you so much.
Welcome.